Brazil is back on top, C9 is in crisis mode, and the bracket for first stand is officially set. While Optic Texas remains untouchable in Call of Duty, the rest of the league is in absolute shambles. We've got the highlights, the upsets, and the rumors that you need to know. This is Today in Esports. We're going to start in the Americas, where the hierarchy of League of Legends was just flipped on its head. If you weren't watching the America's Cup this weekend, you missed a literal God mode run from FURIA. The Brazilians didn't just win, they tore through the region's elites. They started by sweeping Cloud9 2-0, and then they would dismantle Sentinels 3-0 in the winners finals. C9 managed to claw their way back through the lower bracket. They survived a 3-2 scare from the Red Canids, and then a 3-1 win over Sentinels. The grand final rematch, it was a massacre. FURIA's duo of Tatu in the jungle and Toots in the mid lane put up an absolute masterclass. C9 didn't hold a lead until the final game, and even then, FURIA would slam the door shut for the clean 3-0 sweep.
The America's Cup Finals, it's a perfect 8-0 run for FURIA. They have dominated the LCS.
The fallout has already begun. Rumors are flying that Cloud9 is looking for immediate roster changes. When you get out macroed and outfought that convincingly, running it back is not an option. Brazil didn't just win the cup, they would send C9 back to the drawing board. Across the Pacific, the LPL finalized its kings. BLG and JDG gave us a 5-game heartstopper in the winners finals. And after JDG swept Weibo to earn the rematch, BLG proved that they are the #1 seed for a reason, taking the grand finals 3-1.
7 days, 6 regions. And in the end, only one will lead the charge into 2026 with a first stand victory.
The real news is the first stand group stage draw. We have 2 groups of 4, and they are brutal. Group A is the group of death. We've got BLG versus BFX and G2 versus Team Secret Wales. If G2 and BLG win their openers, we get the next chapter of one of the most explosive rivalries in League of Legends. Group B features the heavy favorites, Gen.G taking on JDG in a round 1 clash of titans, as well as the spiritual successor to the America's Cup, LYON versus LYON. Keep your eyes on BFX. They are the giant slayers who spoiled T1's run, and they have a dark horse written all over them. Can they disrupt the Gen.G reign of terror, or will one of the Western teams step up?
And that's what
In Counter-Strike, the Stage 2 Swiss at ESL Pro League is reaching its boiling point. Mouse and Team Spirit are playing a different game right now. Both of these teams went 3-0 with almost zero resistance to punch their playoff tickets early. The story everyone is talking about, though, it's FURIA and their struggle. After dropping the first 2 series to B8 and 3D Max, the Brazilians were 1 map away from elimination. They narrowly survived Heroic in a 3-game thriller. They still have to run the gauntlet against Pain in their round 5 match to make the stage.
We're confident for sure.
Down in Chile, Master Santiago has its final boss, and it's PRX. PRX became the America's Slayer, systematically eliminating G2 and NRG in groups. And in the first round of playoffs, they just sent the top seed in America's rep FURIA to the lower bracket as well. This sets up a massive upper semifinals rematch, PRX versus NRG. Last time they met, the series was decided by a literal 2 rounds of difference. If G2 can handle the NS Red Force on the other side, we could still see an All-America's upper final, but right now the Pacific looks like the region to beat.
The defuse now from Super. He's in. He's pushed him off the. Oh, it's an unbelievable play. Prediction from Gwyn. Oh, you get the rid of a second. What a shot from Gwyn. He's getting the stop. Oh my goodness from Kismet. And then the third. No way.
Finally, we're going to look at the CDL, where the standings make absolutely no sense. After winning Major 1, Paris Gentlemates have completely cratered. They got smoked 3-0 by G2 Minnesota and then 3-1 by Vancouver Surge this weekend. From 1st place to 7th place, they are now in real danger of missing Major 2 entirely. Meanwhile, Optic Texas is playing in a different dimension. They are sitting at a perfect 8-0 record. To put that in perspective, the 2nd place team, LA Thieves, are 4-3. In fact, everyone from 2nd to 9th is separated by a single series. Cloud9 is officially the first team eliminated from LAN contention, with FaZe and Gentlemates both teetering on the edge of qualification. This upcoming weekend is going to be the highest stakes league play that we've seen in years. That's the board for today. Make sure to sub and hit the bell so you don't miss Thursday's episode. We're going to give you a full weekend preview and our upset alert picks. I'm D-Taddy, and this is Today in Esports. We'll see you Thursday.